Big cats, such as lions, tigers, leopards and cheetahs, are known for their extraordinary sensory abilities. Their acute hearing, keen eyesight and heightened senses make them formidable predators in the wild. But can they also detect cosmic changes in the environment, such as geomagnetic storms and solar activity? The idea that animals can detect natural phenomena before they happen is not new. Throughout history, there have been reports of animals behaving unusually before earthquakes, tsunamis, and other natural disasters. Some experts speculate that big cats like lions, tigers, and leopards might possess heightened sensitivity to geomagnetic fluctuations. Geomagnetic storms are disturbances in the Earth's magnetosphere caused by solar activity. These storms result from the sun emitting bursts of charged particles, known as solar wind, which interact with Earth's magnetic field. Scientists have observed that some animals, such as birds and sea turtles, use the Earth's magnetic field for navigation. This raises the question, could big cats have a similar ability? Research on how geomagnetic fields affect animal behavior suggests that certain species react to changes in Earth's magnetic field. Some studies have documented how animals, including big cats, exhibit restlessness, agitation, or behavioral changes before major geomagnetic events. While scientific data on big cats specifically is limited, observations from zoos and wildlife reserves suggest that they may be influenced by geomagnetic fluctuations. One of the key theories explaining how animals, including big cats, might sense geomagnetic changes is magnetoreception. This phenomenon allows certain species to detect magnetic fields and use them for navigation or environmental awareness. Many animals, such as migratory birds, sea turtles, and even some species of fish, have been shown to rely on Earth's magnetic field to orient themselves. If big cats also possess magnetoreceptive abilities, it could explain their heightened awareness of atmospheric changes. One of the first clues suggesting that big cats might sense geomagnetic changes comes from anecdotal observations in zoos and wildlife reserves. During geomagnetic storms, zookeepers have reported unusual behavior in big cats, including increased pacing, restlessness, and agitation. While these reactions are not fully understood, scientists believe they may be caused by disruptions in the Earth's electromagnetic field affecting the animal's sensory systems. Some studies suggest that big cats might detect electromagnetic changes through specialized cells containing magnetite, a naturally magnetic mineral. Similar structures have been found in other animals, such as birds and sea turtles, which use Earth's magnetic field for navigation. Though there is no conclusive proof yet, some scientists theorize that big cats may possess similar biological mechanisms. Another possible explanation is their acute vision. Unlike humans, cats possess a layer of tissue in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, which enhances night vision. This reflective layer helps them see in extremely low light conditions by amplifying available light. Some researchers speculate that the tapetum lucidum could also enable cats to perceive electromagnetic fluctuations, similar to how birds navigate using geomagnetic cues. There have been numerous anecdotal reports from zookeepers and wildlife researchers suggesting that big cats can sense geomagnetic disturbances. Before major geomagnetic events, some big cats have been observed pacing their enclosures, growling, or acting aggressively for no apparent reason. In the wild, big cats such as lions and cheetahs have been seen displaying unusual behaviors before earthquakes and extreme weather events. One theory suggests that big cats, like other animals, may detect infrasound, low-frequency sounds produced by geomagnetic shifts and atmospheric disturbances. Big cats have highly developed hearing and are capable of detecting infrasound frequencies that humans cannot perceive. This ability may provide them with early warnings of environmental changes, including geomagnetic fluctuations caused by solar storms. Solar activity, such as coronal mass ejections, CMEs, releases massive amounts of charged particles into space. When these particles interact with Earth's magnetic field, they create geomagnetic storms that can disrupt satellite communications, power grids, and navigation systems. While these storms are largely undetectable by humans, some scientists theorize that animals with heightened senses, like big cats, might be able to detect the electromagnetic fluctuations before they manifest in our technology. This raises the question of whether big cats, along with other wildlife, could serve as natural indicators of space weather changes. One particularly intriguing possibility is that big cat's eyes may contain photoreceptors sensitive to polarized light, which is influenced by geomagnetic activity. Some scientists propose that big cats may exhibit altered hunting and movement patterns in response to magnetic disturbances. Changes in their nocturnal activity and orientation during hunts could indicate a link between feline vision and the Earth's electromagnetic field. Wildlife conservationists working with big cats in nature reserves have reported changes in movement patterns before geomagnetic storms. Lions and leopards, known for their nocturnal hunting behaviors, have been observed altering their routines when geomagnetic disturbances occur. Some researchers speculate that these changes are linked to disruptions in their spatial awareness and ability to track prey effectively. The extent to which geomagnetic fluctuations affect big cats, however, remains an open question in the field of animal behavior science. A study conducted on other species, such as migratory birds, found that exposure to electromagnetic fields altered their navigation abilities. This has led scientists to theorize that big cats, with their keen senses and reliance on visual cues, might also be affected by similar changes. More research is needed to determine whether big cats can detect geomagnetic disturbances with their eyes, or if they respond primarily to other sensory inputs, such as vibrational cues from the ground. Space weather and its effects on living organisms are gaining attention as human space travel becomes more feasible. NASA and other space agencies are investigating how living beings adapt to the unique conditions of space, including microgravity and cosmic radiation. Understanding how big cats and other animals react to cosmic disturbances could help develop safety protocols for future space missions. The effects of space weather on biological systems have far-reaching implications for human health. Astronauts exposed to prolonged space travel experience changes in their eyesight, often suffering from a condition called spaceflight-associated neuroocular syndrome, SANS. This syndrome is caused by shifts in cerebrospinal fluid due to the absence of gravity. The effects observed in space-traveling animals like Felicette could contribute to a deeper understanding of SANS and help mitigate its effects in long-duration space missions. Big cats may not be natural spacefarers, but their unique biology and sensory adaptations make them intriguing subjects for space research. Their highly developed vision, intricate balance system, and potential sensitivity to electromagnetic changes offer valuable insights into how living beings, including humans, might adapt to extraterrestrial environments. As space agencies continue to explore the possibilities of long-term space travel and interplanetary colonization, research into how animals perceive and navigate through microgravity will remain a vital aspect of our scientific journey beyond Earth.